resonate beautifully though. The last one I made had a bunyip pine too. This one's got a little bit of flame in it. You probably can't see that, but there is some spotting and some striping through there, but that'll come up beautiful once we get that oiled up. You can probably just see that there. Man, if you came to Oz, yeah, it is a little bit like pine. It also looks like a radiata. It looks like a radiata type of pine, which is a, you would go broke. No, there's actually, they're not priced too badly, some of the things in here. But they are expensive. The top woods are expensive, the exotics. Willie, this looks like pallet wood. You know, like you got the pine that they make pallets with. Similar to that, obviously a different cut. But it's a lot finer and not as coarse. It's a lot finer, the grain. In overweight luggage fees. Oh, well, you'll probably get it shipped, Dana. It'd be cheaper to ship it if your customs allow it in. That's the problem. Now, we're pretty good going out because we can't get much coming in that's wood. I know that America can't ship timber to Australia easily, I don't think, unless you do it on the nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more slide. Because of quarantine laws. We've got some strict quarantine laws here, but you'd have to be an officially tested and registered importer of woods. But most of the stuff we have is plantations in Southeast Asia now, which again defeats the purpose of having quarantine. It's coming from another country like Indonesia, and it's like, well, yeah, if you're going to get anything, it's going to be from Indonesia. It's not going to be from, and no offense to our Indonesian friends, but you know, that's the kind of, you know, thick jungles, controlled plantations, but surrounded by thick jungles, foreign soils, foreign content in the soils. You don't know what you're going to drum up, right? Make a hang glider. Why not? Let's get the neck out. Where is that thing? Here it is. Let's mark out some necks. Okay, we want to get a center line down this guy. Big rule. Little rule. Sharp pencil. Sharpish pencil. Now it's a sharp pencil. All right, let's get a center line down here. $120 makes it an even 2.5 inches or 60 millimeters, close to 2.5. We've got lots of length in this and a bit of excess at the back to build up the heel. That's what we want to do now. We want to get this cut in a position where we can build up a heel. Okay, where are we? 120, 60. Let's get a center line going. There's a wonderful center line, 25 inch scale, 25.5 inch scale. We have got a 25 inch scale as well, but this is going to be 25.5. Headstock required. Let's get that guy out. going to mark this out roughly. Get our square out. Let's mark out where we think the end of the fretboard should go, right about here. Zero fret is right there. Our nut goes in here. .44 millimeters, 22 on either side. I'm using the calipers because my eyes aren't that good. I'm struggling at the moment with my vision. So I'm just going to make sure that I get 22 from the center line across to here. Should be 44. It is. Okay, cool. Zero fret. .12 is here. 12, 13, 14 crosses over the body. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We're going to mark 22 as a maximum length. Maximum number of frets, I should say. And then we're going to work it all out. Okay, so that's our lengths there. Let's mark some cross lengths there. So we've got our 12th here. Our scale length. We've got our crossover with the body here at 14. And we've got 21 or 22 frets down here. Maximum. We might stop at 19 or 20. We'll see how we go with that. So that's going to sit in there like so. Let's make sure we've got enough. Yes, we've got overcut there. That's good. Enough fretboard to cover that. That's beautiful. I love that. Look at the shine in that. Look at the bands in that. Isn't that glorious? That's almost matching the back in terms of 3D wateriness. Okay. Okay, let me just have a quick break and catch up with the chat. What do we got here? Main scene. Glorious indeed. Leslie likes it. Good to know. It's Posh Pine, Tom. Huh. $1,000 overweight luggages. He'd be sneaking in with his socks. Yes. Down the pants it goes, Dana. We can find a list of all commands here. We know the commands are there. Now, so let's get a rundown of what these materials are. Terry, are you taking notes? Dana, are you taking notes? Mav, are you taking notes? Leslie, are you taking notes? One of you is going to get it wrong, and at least one of you is going to get it right. We have got mahogany neck, Australian rosewood fretboard, bunya pine top, camphor laurel sides and back, rosewood and maple circle inlay or sound hole inlay. What else have we got? That's pretty much it at this stage. It'll just have white abalone, sorry, it'll have abalone dots. So abalone shell, greens and blues, they go really well with the reds, and the oranges and the roses. They really go well. That greeny, bluey, pinky color. It all color really makes it pop on this, with stainless steel frets. Headstock cap. No headstock cap, Tom. We're going to keep the mahogany native. Look, that's not a bad call because, and I'll tell you why. If I've got enough of that beautiful camphor laurel left over, and I should have that off the back, that might make the perfect cap. So let's put that in as an option because I think there's a lot of merit in that. We will look at a cap. Actually, we will do a cap. We'll make it a matching cap. So camphor laurel cap, a little bit of that flame on the headstock, on the dress side, and obviously it'll match the back. When you flip it over, you'll see the mahogany neck with the back taking over that that figuring. Okay, so that's a good idea. Let's do that. I need to measure down here. We need to be 56 down at the end here. 56 at this end here. So I need to measure 28 at this last fret. Whew, let's go to 28. Actually, no, where are we crossing over? We're crossing over. Yeah, that's fine. .28 millimeters, just over an inch, inch and a quarter almost. Wonderful, 56, perfect. Let's draw that shape away so we know what shape to cut the neck in. So let's get that that gradient marked out. Mario, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Awesome to see you. I'm glad you're here. Busy, like a bee. Okay, there's our neck profile, looks really good. We can cut all this off here now and make layers and glue that up. We won't do that yet. Okay, we need to obviously cut a piece and use it for this because I need to tilt that at 45. This is actually a little bit thicker than normal, I think, or is it an inch? No, it's an inch. Okay, let me go grab and check the alignment of that. .15-degree angle. And you can see there